we just wait a little bit?
Yeah. Hi everyone, it's Amy and Jodie from The 7 Effect.
Hello.
We are going live together today. So hopefully we've got some people that will jump on and pay attention.
Yes, listen to us, people. We have all the answers to all your problems.
Join in. But of course, if not, we can talk underwater, so we'll just keep talking anyway.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll have some people join.
Yeah, great. And look, we really wanted to just pop in because stretching our comfort zone, putting ourselves out there and getting more involved with Facebook video is a big part of our business strategy. We're building some online programs at the moment, and we've got the whole week together here in my home office. And we just thought we'd touch base with you all and give you an update of some of the key things that we're learning as we're growing, because we only started this business 2 years ago now?
Yeah, we're in our third year now. So,
are we?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're in our third year. So
2014 was when we launched.
Yeah.
And it's only 2016.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah. So yeah.
She's better with music than me. Anyway, whatever she says, it's true. But one of the things, I don't know about that, but we'll go with that. One of the things that I think is really important, and this is obviously where we've come from, is the leadership and culture space. And in the last probably 3 or 4 months, Ames and I have both got really busy with our roles within the business. You got a new home.
Life stuff has happened. New home. So moving and all the things involved with that. But the business growing or adding new things to it as well has added more things to do as well. So
and it definitely had an impact on our culture. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think when we got so busy and we actually, it's crazy. I teach culture and the importance of collaboration and teamwork with our clients. And then we found that as we grew and the business started to consume us a little bit more, we drifted, didn't we?
Yeah.
And Amy's now based at her home office. I'm based here. And we started to realise we're not connecting as much as we used to. We're not doing it as much as a team anymore. We're not sharing the journey together. We're kind of both on these journeys, just head down, bum up. It's been a big light bulb moment is at this stage of our business, we really want to make a commitment to bring back the fun and also share with you that culture, even when you know it and you teach it, you've got to keep it at the forefront and really get clear on, how do we want it to be?
Yeah, and keep practicing it, and realizing, when things aren't working or changing and like we could just have the conversation. We need to just get back together more because that's what's fun.
So what's your ideal culture? I want to hear from you.
For me, with Jodie and I working together is where we do still have 1 or 2 days where we are working together in the office. So we're together because as well then it's just like, oh, hey, what about this? Or, oh, hang on, I've got to do this, or I'm working on this. And it's just the little, snippets that come out of, when you head down, bum up, you don't look up to breathe sometimes. Or with a lot of the stuff that I do, I guess, in the business as well, it's really, all about process and making sure other things happen.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, hang on, there goes
your
the
head
whole,
up and have a chat.
There goes the whole day, and I haven't connected with anyone, let alone Jodie. So
so for you, it's all about connection. And
connection and relationships, which is my values.
For me, it's actually all about fun. Like I actually love when we had some meetings off-site. So meeting at a cafe with Ames, I really love being able to do that, and then plan and creativity. So we're booked into an international leadership conference next year. We're going to see John Maxwell and traveling the world together, learning, growing. That's my ideal culture, and laughing lots. We've got to bring that back, Ames.
So we've already had a few laughs this morning with what we've been doing.
I've got half as much done.
That's right. This is the problem. We've got nothing done. It's like, oh, by the way, I've got this is also happening. So and that's what's fun about it.
Yeah. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, this is a big learning for us, is the importance of listening and asking questions. And it's not a strength of mine, I have to say. I'm brilliant at talking and telling, and I'm not always a great listener. It's part of my job as a coach. I have to shift myself into that gear and consciously choose to do it. But we've got a coach at the moment, and she's taking us through a process to refine our message and help us take that online with a really cool program we're going to be launching. And we got to a point where we didn't fully understand our audience. Who is the message? What is the message, and what are the problems of our audience? So we've gone out to the market. Ames has put together a really great survey. And
I'll share that as well on our Facebook page, because you can enter that survey and give us a bit of a hand with our market research. But you get a $20 credit to anything that we have. Hi, Kate Brooks. Thanks for tuning in. Hello.
Hi.
How are you? And so I will share that because you'll go into the prize draw to win a voucher and an FBOSS gift card that you can use anywhere.
Woo-hoo.
That's $200 worth.
Yay.
So you go in the draw for that. But regardless, even for entering, you get a $20 credit to anything we have going on in terms of anything online or our face-to-face public programs until the end of next year.
Oh,
so
brilliant.
you've got that available then. So I will share that as well. But that's
$20 for doing
for doing the survey. So
Love it. And, you know, the information that comes back from those surveys is gold. So if you have an audience or even a family, it's really important sometimes to just stop and ask, what is it that you need from me? What is it that you're looking for, or what is it that you want?
Yeah. I think it's really easy to get caught up in... this is what they need, and just sort of saying like, well, this is what I think they need, or they want this, or
I'm brilliant at doing that. I assume I know everything. Yeah.
I do too. I'm like, well, don't they want these sorts of things? But that is how it relates to us and what we think they would want. So it's always actually good to ask.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the third and final piece is, which has been a biggie for us this last month. So for August has been one of my best months this year. I've been on fire and I'm loving it. And I think having our coach in place and that accountability, every week we have milestones of stuff that we have to get done. And I think having a really good coach that you work with, someone like us, because we're great coaches too,
get with us.
putting in those regular measures like a goals club or an accountability coach, or even a good mate that you can share the journey with, is a really important one. And it's been huge. We've achieved probably more in August with less stress and effort than we did in the 3 months prior, would you say?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think... and that's what I like, like people will work with us because we're kind of their accountability partner or somebody they can work with things on. And I think it's kind of easy when you're in your own business to get caught up and get busy and get drawn to other things or the doing of stuff, because there's probably nobody tapping on it. Like, we're not tapping on each other's shoulder of like, well, have you done this yet? Have you done this yet? Because you're just busy and you're working.
We don't even coach each other properly anymore. We used to. We were really good at that. But we've just got to bring in those old habits again.
Yeah. And I think it's also good even having somebody outside of us.
Yeah,
that's that middle mediator type person as well. I think, when you're in a partnership with two people, it's just that person that's there to kind of rein you back in.
And send you on a different path.
Me,
we're going down a direction that I think is a much smarter path than the one that we were heading down, and it's going to be better value for the clients, easier for us to deliver, and much more profitable as well. So that's a triple win, really.
Yeah, and it's been amazing. But hi, Narelle. Narelle's just dialed in and said that she's got a goals buddy and it works so well.
Love your work, Narelle.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And that's how the business started, from our goals club. So, I love it. I love when people have goals buddies or people that they work with together and have that accountability. So it's,
Yeah, so those are the three big things that really August has been around. Team culture, so important. Listen and ask to learn. And then finally, accountability and having that buddy like Narelle's got, or a goals club, which is what the whole 7 Effect business was born out of.
Yeah.
So that's it from me. But Ames, you wanted to give us an events update?
Yes.
Our amazing world-class event manager.
We've got so much going on. So I think that's what's been keeping things busy. But I'm now in the stages, or we are in the stages, but I guess the nitty-gritty stuff of planning next year's events. So we've only got a few things that we've got left. Oh, and Narelle said that, she came to our Ultimate Life Planning Workshop, best decision she's ever made.
Yay.
So look, Narelle, that's a great lead-in for what I was just about to talk about.
And Narelle, we didn't even call Narelle and say, hey, we're on Thank you so much.
Thanks, Narelle. Yeah, she's not planned or plotted in your eye, Narelle. But yes, we do have our final public Ultimate Life Planning Workshop this Saturday in Adelaide. So it's our last public one for the year that's open to anyone to book in. We've only got about 6 or so places left available. So if you're thinking about coming along or sharing with anybody else, if you have been, Narelle, share that around. That's coming up on Saturday. So you can still book via Eventbrite. The links are via our website, but I'll share them here on in the comments as well as on our page. So that's coming up on Saturday. We have sold out of our 2-day Ultimate Coaching Masterclass. And that's the second program for this year because the first one sold out so quickly and the second one sold out actually
just
even
as
faster.
fast. Yeah, that's right.
So,
and it's an amazing 2 days. I love doing that workshop.
Yeah, and that was brilliant. We've had great feedback from that as well. So we will run that again early next year. So again, working out the dates, I think it'll be February.
Keep your eye out for that.
Get that in early because we already have a wait list again for that. But the huge big one that we are super excited about is our Cocktails and Dreams event. So that's coming up on the 15th of December. We've upgraded, it keeps getting bigger and better every year, and we're down at the Stanford Grand this year. We are aiming to raise $10,000 for Time for Kids. So they're our chosen charity, and they're just amazing with what they do. So stay tuned. I went out and did some interviews with the guys out there.
The stories are going to come out, which will be amazing.
Yeah, it was very the goosebumpy tears sort of thing was happening for me when I was talking to what they do and some of the stories that they have. So stay tuned for that. But we really, it's all about celebration.
Yeah, and I just want to say around the Cocktails and Dreams, we call it having fun while raising funds. And for us, that's not a profit-making thing. We actually don't make money out of that. It costs us a fair bit of money to put it on. But one of our values when we started the Seven Effect was contribution. And when you build a business and the more money that you can make and the more profitable you can be, the more of an impact you can have. And Amy and I are both very passionate about children and animals, and so every year we pick a worthy cause that's local, and it's all about just campaigning around them and their mission, and then pulling together some amazing people to say, let's celebrate the year that was, let's set some goals for the year ahead, and let's do something incredible as a collective or as a community. So we are so passionate about this event. We really want it to become one of the biggest events that South Australia has to offer over the years.
And it does continue growing, and it's an amazing fun night. I mean, there's there is the dancing. We've got music. There's drinks. We have in raising money. We have our silent auction. Plenty of food
and so many prizes. Amy actually gets like a crazy amount of prizes that the whole night we're just giving stuff away. So
giving.
You must come to that if you've never done anything else, or if you've done everything else, just make sure you're at that night. It's
come to
incredible.
that. It's a great way to just see out the year, and see out the year, and then look forward to next year. So we you'll end up with some great big picture goals for 2017 as well to focus on that.
And so we're going to come back again tomorrow, aren't we? And what are we going to talk about tomorrow?
So tomorrow we're sharing a bit more of the vision, a bit more on Cocktails and Dreams, and I guess how we're going with working together for the week, and a couple of days in we will have had our coaching session, which is this afternoon. So we'll be doing some more stuff with what we have to do next.
I'll share some top tips that we get from Shani today this afternoon.
Yeah.
Have a great day, everyone.
Yeah. Enjoy. See you
Thanks.
next time. Bye.
See you. Bye-bye. I feel like we're on place.